If you're trying to decide on which pair of Doc Martens to get between the Carlson Mules and the Doc Marten George, I'm not too sure how to pronounce it. Never heard anyone say it before, but hopefully in this video, I'm gonna help you out so that you can decide. They both do offer different materials like the suede versions and also the leather versions. They both do offer similar sizing, and when it comes to the soles, they're very similar. That Doc Martens Airwear soles. The biggest difference is that the uppers are different. In this video, I'm going to go through the pros and the cons of each, and then lastly, I am going to decide on which pair I do wear often, since I do have both of them. First, let's talk about the Carlson Mules. These sandals are designed for easy wear with a movable strap that allows them to be worn as a slip-on or around the ankle. You can go sport mode just like a pair of Crocs. The straps are adjustable so that you can dial in your size. Some of the cons for the Carlson Mules, the first thing is the strap. How long is the strap going to last? It looks very flimsy. I don't know. Let's say if I run in them, am I still gonna have them? I did see online that some people saying that the strap had ripped off and things like that. Also, another big thing is that I just feel like it lacks security, because after I did break into them, the leather got softer, it got wider, and my feet just started sliding into them. And after that, I felt like I couldn't really wear them that often, or I couldn't put it on like sport mode, you know, just because now it's a whole new size and now my feet is like slipping into them. So I do wish like they would have designed it better, or maybe it's my fault. I should have gotten a size smaller because I have to factor in for breaking them in, but originally they fit perfectly. So doing that math is kind of difficult, but I did not like that part where as soon as I break them in, they got wider and it just turned into like a new pair of sandals, which personally I don't like. I wish there was something to adjust it in another way. But my biggest complaint with the Carlson Mules was once they did break in, they got wider. And then also the strap, I do feel like they do make pre-made holes, which I couldn't dial in exactly what I wanted, especially once they got wider. I felt like I may have to make some new holes just for them to fit me perfectly. When it comes to the Jorge's, the George, one of the biggest advantages that it does have is that it has that buckle and it has that Velcro heel strap, which it makes it very secure and very comfortable so that you can get that perfect exact fit that you want. Some of the cons for the George or the Jorge's is going to be the Velcro. How long is the Velcro going to last? Let's say if I live in a tropical climate and I wear it most of the time, is it going to last a year, 2 years, 3 years? How long is that investment going to be? Also, they're not as easy to take on and off. Sometimes the Velcro can be an issue, taking them off, taking them on. You can't really slide into them. You can, but personally, I don't prefer it. I like to do things according to the way that they make them. But that can be an issue because you always gotta undo the Velcro just to put it back on. And some people like that, some people don't. It's up to you. So when it comes to deciding between the two, I'll just have to say I do have a big disclaimer. Between the two, I bought the Carlson Mule, I guess a size bigger, but when it first came, it fit perfectly. They were originally from my dad's, but they did not fit him, so I decided to wear it. It is a size 10, and I just felt like once I break into it, they became even bigger. At first, they fit like a glove, but once I broke into it, it was just, no, they were sliding everywhere. I was having a hard time with the straps, but with the Jorge, the George, I bought a size 9 and they fit perfectly. Literally, I do like that security that I do get with the Jorge's or the George. It's just, I wish I can get like a combination of both, you know? If the Carlson Mules were more like a strap on or like not with the Velcro, it would have been so much better. And I do feel like I might have to poke more holes for it to fit me perfectly, because right now, the holes that they do have, I do feel like it doesn't fit me perfectly. But overall, if I had to choose between the two, even if let's say I did get the perfect size of the Carlson Mules, I'll still choose the Jorge, the George. I just like how they look. I just like the style of it. I like the 2 different colors that they do use. I just enjoy them. And I do feel like they look better just a little bit, because once they do get wider for the Carlson Mules, they just lose their touch. And then one of my biggest thing is that, especially that top portion, they get wider too. Like there's no adjusting that. Like your feet just keeps going into it, and it's just weird, you know? I just wish they would change that about the Carlson Mules. And yeah, overall, let me know which one you choose between the two. I'm definitely going with the Jorge, the George. Let me know what side you're on, Carlson Mules, Jorge. Thanks for watching.